Welcome to Technia TV. This is Shruti Sharma, faculty of BAJMC department from Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. My today's lecture's topic is webcasting. What is webcast? Webcast is nothing more than a conference or presentation that is conducted online. Participants can watch the presentation and send questions to the speaker or engage other delegates. Webcasting is a linear mode of broadcasting events online using streaming software. This basically means of broadcasting is non-interactive because the target audience does not get the chance to engage face-to-face with the person speaking. Webcasting is used for a variety of purposes. On a social level, event organizers and promoters use webcasting to broadcast their events in a bid to promote their messages or to entice viewers to attend the event. In the corporate scene, webcasting is used to convey presentations to the investors and to help manage investor relations. Webcasting is also used as an e-learning tool where students can access lectures and tutorials online through streaming sites. Webcasting is also a tool that has recently gained popularity in the advertising sector also. Businesses use webcasts to train employees about new protocols for continuing education or just to motivate and inspire. For example, a real estate brokerage might pay a speaker to webcast from a company conference room while agents in satellite offices watch from their computers. During the webcast, the agents could submit questions into their computers for the speaker to respond to on the fly. Like polls, quizzes, and chat rooms are also a part of webcasting. It should be noted that webcasting is not the same as web conferencing. Webcasting has no possibility of interactions between the presenter and the target audience, while web conferencing is an interactive medium. Just like any other medium of communication, webcasting has both advantages as well as disadvantages. So the first advantage of webcasting is cost. Whether you are trying to advertise a product, service, or simply trying to share a certain message, webcasting is definitely a more cost-effective way to do this. Traditional broadcasting requires the use of satellites that is more expensive to connect to than the streaming platform on the internet. These days, several apps on the smartphones and other mobile devices give the user the option to live stream on social media and other platforms at simply the cost of your internet service subscription. This is a great benefit of webcasting because the truth, everyone is always looking for a convenient way to save on costs. Next point is audience. Because it uses the internet as its platform, webcasting allows the presenter to access a large number of viewers at the same time. Millions of people use the internet in 1 second, and webcasting exposes you to all these internet users. Effectively using the already existing internet traffic is another advantage of webcasting as a communication tool. Next advantage is it acts like a mobile device. If you like what you watched on the webcast, you can always save the video on your mobile device and save it for later. Sites such as Easy Talks have a catalog of easy to access webcasts that you can actually go back and visit even if you did not catch the live stream. It is less convenient to save and access satellite broadcast after their first show or release. Next point is target audience. Webcasting has an advantage over print when it comes to the advertising sector. This is because when you buy a catalog or a magazine, the editor has no way of knowing what captivates your interest. The best they can do is place in their magazine content that seems to be popular within your demographic. This is where the advantage of webcasting comes in. When a consumer is searching for a particular product online, it can be targeted by a webcast whose concept is based on that specific product. So those were the advantages. Let's discuss the disadvantages now. Internet connectivity disruptions. Webcasting relies solely on the effectiveness of internet connectivity and reliability. If you are in an area that experiences poor internet connection or disruptions in the network, then this mode of communication will not be appropriate or effective because the quality of the cast will be severely compromised. Some of the disruptions that you may experience due to poor connectivity include loss in audio, video distortion, and lags in the transmission. So the disadvantage of webcasting here is that the internet stands a higher chance of disruption than satellite broadcasting. Another disadvantage is non-interactions. This mode of broadcasting is not one that allows for two-way interactions. There is a limited engagement between the presenter and the viewer. This means that webcasting is not an appropriate method of interactivity-oriented communication. You as the viewer do not have the opportunity to ask questions or seek clarification on the same forum. If you need clarification, you will have to attend another forum to get this, making it less convenient than a forum that is interactive in real time. Next point is professional audio and visual specialist required. For higher quality webcast, you will need to hire professional audio and visual communication specialists who are familiar with the appropriate settings and strategic bandwidth specifications. You will need special cameras, lighting, and audio devices, which will obviously incur your cost. This extra cost in your budget is a definite disadvantage. For other business needs, you may need to seek out professional companies that specialize in video conferences and offer the required equipment, such as EasyTalks, which is a reliable company in the trade. So we have just now discussed the advantages and disadvantages of webcast. Let's now talk about how a webcast production is done. The tools needed for a webcast depend on your budget and your goals for the quality, length, and the publishing site. A professional webcast would require a script, one or more digital video cameras, and microphones, lights, skilled camera operators, and information technology professionals to establish and stream the connection. This doesn't mean that a webcast could not be produced with less than that. A webcam and a microphone can deliver your message in a more utilitarian manner. So this was all about webcasting. For watching more videos like this, kindly subscribe to Technia TV. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.